Still, it's one of those.
But if you think about it, disappointment is really just like you setting expectations and the expectations not
Just
being
are not
delivered,
met.
right? So I think like some people really feel it. Like some people expect me to come through for them in ways that I'm like, what? I don't know what I did to ever give you that reason, and they're the ones that's feeling it. I'm like, this girl's crazy, but she's the one that's feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So I think, yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things still,
Do you give men a chance to redeem themselves?
Yes.
But how many times though?
It depends on what it is. Like, let's say, for example, if somebody forgets to close the fridge, it's not big.
Some people actually.
You can understand. Like, there's a.
But some people are like they get crazy like that.
Well, it's
like,
all depending on your personality.
My cousin
right?
will trip out, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't do the dishes or, like, you leave, like, a bottle, like, on the counter, he'd go crazy. Like, he'd be disappointed that you didn't pick it up.
Okay, but you would have more
know
empathy towards a person who forgets to do the dishes than breaking your sister's heart and then trying to come back. You would have a lot more tolerance for...
But that's like the same thing, just a different degree.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
But, like... honestly,
the heart is a different thing.
It is.
Exactly. This is why I'm saying you'll have more tolerance for certain things than others. So it depends on what topic you're speaking on.
Yeah. That's true.
But okay, this is my thing, right? So like, I don't so much believe like, okay, I think we can all give people chances, but I think like time passes, right? And people change in that time. Sometimes they don't. And I think once you just look at the habits that people have, I think that's enough. Like, I don't have to give you a second chance to see that you've changed. But me seeing you change will, like, allow me to give you a second chance sometimes. Like, or unless it's something that's, like, unforgivable. It doesn't matter what you do, how much you've changed. It doesn't matter what, you slap me in the face one time, I'm never gonna forget that. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter how much you've matured. I'm just gonna hold on to that. Like, that's just how some people are. So
I have a reverse question for that. Is it a sign of immaturity if you don't eventually forgive people for certain things?
I think so. Because what is forgiveness? Like, what is forgiveness? Like, like forgiving, if I forgive you, let's just say you slap me in the face and I forgive you, that's just me understanding. Like, it's kind of me judging you in a sense. At least this is the way I take it. Like, I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but like, it's me maybe putting a certain label on you and just dismissing it, right? This guy didn't know what he was doing. Oh, he was angry and he gets impulsive sometimes, and I know that he doesn't know how to control himself. But with that, I'm like, okay, this guy does not know how to control himself. So I'll forgive you. I'll understand that that's how you may get sometimes.
Not to say take time.
Not to say I'll think it's right, like but it's like I can now dismiss it and say, this guy obviously has some rage issues or something, Yeah. But like forgiveness is like I don't know, it's like a personal thing, right? Like you don't have to be sorry in order for me to forgive you, Like, so I could forgive you just like, this guy was 15. He didn't know what he was doing. Like, and because of that, I can be more lenient towards you or more understanding, and that's, I don't know, that's my take.
But how much tolerance do you really have?
Me? I am not very tolerant. I am quick to move on past people because I accept people the way they are, right?
Exactly.
Like, I'm not going to try to change you.
Exactly.
I'm just going to accept you the way you are.
You can't
that's not good.
change somebody.
Exactly, you can't. So, really, it's like, and it's not to say, look, I can forgive you, but, people say, forgive and forget. I won't forget, as long as, I don't get dementia or amnesia or something. I'm not going to forget, But I can understand your situation. Oh, you were in a bad place in life. Oh, you're spiritually, you were messed up. Like, oh, he just got robbed the day before. That's why he's feeling this. Like, I can understand why you may do it. Even if I don't agree with why you're doing it, because I wouldn't have
You can try to level with them.
I could say, yeah, you know what, I can understand that, and, you said it before about like empathy, right? And I think that's really where forgiveness comes from, right?
That's where it comes from,
So
sympathy too. Alright. Okay, let's hop into the next topic. What's one of the most difficult conversations you've had or had to have with anyone?
Anyone at all?
Anyone at all. The most difficult conversation.
Telling my mom I crossed the thing.
That was the most difficult.
That was such a Toronto accent.
What? Yo,
I'm talking
So Toronto.
what?
Yo, for me, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say this first. Just I'm not. I just want to get it out the way.
Yo, talk
But,
your shit.
obviously something to do with a relationship. An intimate, romantic relationship with somebody, and maybe there's been a wrong. It could be me. It could be them. But obviously, if you guys want to get past it, that's a difficult conversation to have. I don't want to get into specifics, but it's.
For sure.
That's probably been one of the most difficult. All of the difficult conversations I've had, they've involved somebody that I want to move forward with, and I may not know how to move forward, but I want to move forward, and sometimes it's me just accepting things within myself that have been like difficult for me to see. A lot of time people don't look at themselves. They look at the other person. So some of the most difficult conversations I've had have been, with me forgiving people and trying to get people to forgive me.
That's deep, yo. So, I think for me, the most difficult conversation I ever had was, two, was, admitting that I had depression, to not just, D.Mac over there and not just y'all, but like my mom, my mom was like really,